we go. Is the music too loud or is it okay? Great. All right. So we'll tune in with our Adi mantra. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. You can sit in easy pose, half lotus or full lotus. And I will pause the music just for this tuning in. Remember that Adi mantra is an invoking the Guru within your own heart. People look outside of themselves for answers, for wisdom. They travel the world to find gurus and spiritual teachers to tell them all the secrets of happiness and enlightenment, just to find out that it was always within them. So this Adi mantra, rub your hands together, create some heat. Close your eyes as you do this. Begin to move inward into your internal landscape. Press your thumbs to your heart to your thumbs. And before we chant Om Namo Gurudev Namo 3 times, first tune in to radiance and abundance. If you practiced yesterday, we got into feeling, like, what does that actually feel like to be radiant? If you don't feel radiant at this point in your life, recall a time you felt radiant. Go back to that, embody that, feel the tingling sensations, the lightness in your being, the joy in your heart. And what does abundance look like to you? It could be financial, it could be health, it could be new relationships and friendships, it could be just the abundance of being able to travel more. What does abundance mean? If we don't know what these things mean to us, we can't create it. So tune in to abundance, to a radiance, and hold this intention and vibration as we together chant Om Namo Gurudev Namo 3 times. Let's first take a cleansing breath. Deep inhale. Exhale. Inhale to begin. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Sadguru Name, Jugatguru Name, Satguru Name, Siddhi Guru Deve Name, Adguru Name, Jugatguru Name, Satguru Name, Siddhi Guru Deve Name, Adguru Name, Jugatguru Name, Satguru Name, Siddhi Guru Deve Name. Deep breath in. Hold it at the top, pull up your pelvic floor, lengthen through each vertebra, feel radiance, feel the energy of abundance and aliveness in your body. Hold a little longer if you can. When you're ready, long, slow exhale as your palms release to face up on your thighs, slowly exhaling all the way out, and then holding your breath out and floating in that space where you're not exhaling nor inhaling, just that space in between. Breathe when you need to. Maybe you're still holding your breath out. Connect to your intention. Send love into your day, into your week. When we send love ahead, it has magic in it because the future is created based on the now. The future doesn't even ever exist. The future is only a figment of our imagination. Now, this present moment is all that ever exists. Release your legs, changing the cross of your legs. We're going to warm up the spine by moving in full circles. Begin one direction. We're going to move for 1 minute. Hands can be on your knees. You can close your eyes if you need to. Your eyes can be 1/10 open for balance and stability. If your eyes are closed, gaze at your third eye as you come forward with your body. Inhale. Open your heart as you exhale, belly to spine. Open across the back of your heart space. Move at a pace that works for you. You can go really slow if you want and move into those spaces where you might be feeling sensations of tension or tightness. Deep, full breaths, noisy HA, exhale, releases. Soften the space between your eyebrows. Smooth out your forehead. Release the small muscles around your eyes. Relax your jaw. Take a moment of pause. And then begin to float in the other direction. This time, how much wider can you make your circle? Can you take up more space in this full circle of embodiment? This is so good for your spine. There's a quote that your true age, you are only as old as the health of your spine, meaning if you keep your spine very supple, if you move it in its 7 directions often or daily, this will keep you so young. I love this song, I'm Allowing. What are you allowing today, this week, this month, this time that we're beginning to move into holiday season, if it's something you celebrate? What are you allowing? What are you inviting in? Come to stillness, hug yourself, hold yourself tight, and begin to make little circles. Relax your shoulders. There's so much nerve ganglia right at the base of the spine, so you're making this nice little circle right around your tailbone. As always, if you have any physical injuries or challenges, please modify. Please do what your body is asking. This practice of Kundalini Yoga certainly will bring us into places of discomfort. However, pain is not a part of this practice. Other direction. Breathe, full, deep breaths. Focus on your third eye. Focus on radiance and abundance. Come to stillness, palms facing up on your thighs. What do you notice? Do you feel tingling and aliveness in your body? Can you feel warmth and tingling in your palms and fingertips? With hands fully awakened and alive, place your hands somewhere on your body that needs healing. Maybe it's your heart. Maybe it's an actual body part. Maybe you want one hand in one place, one hand in another. Take 3 full deep breaths, inviting in healing and openness. Today, I've brought in some cards. It's called Inquiring Within, and the first card I'm pulling for you this morning is You Already Are. Everything that you want to be, everything you wish to be, everything you desire is already you. It's already within you. It's just a matter of tuning in, tapping in, and turning on. Fingers are going to be forward on your shoulders, thumbs behind. Inhale to your left, exhale to your right. We are moving through this for 2 minutes. If you need to move slow, that's fine. If you can, speed it up. Lips are closed. You're breathing vigorously through your nose. You can hear yourself breathing strongly. Sometimes my microphone cuts out my breath because it's designed to keep out background noise, so you might not be able to hear me breathing, but it's very loud and strong. And this is a beautiful axial rotation for your spine. We're 1 minute in, 1 minute to go. Eyes can be closed, gazing at your third eye. If you need them open for balance, just open them 1/10 of the way through a very soft gaze. 30 more seconds. Speed it up if you can, or if you need to, slow it down. Again, feel into your body. Ask your body what it needs from you. We're so used to just powering through our day and not really listening to the needs of our body. And your body speaks. There are healers who will literally just speak to your one organ, and your body, individual parts will speak. Get used to tuning in. Ask your body, what do you need? What can I do for you? Inhale to center. Arms up, extend them up, palms facing forward, fingers wide, lengthen through your spine, lift your heart. And as if you are radiating and expanding your aura out even wider, arms extend as wide and far from your heart space as possible as they slowly make their way to touch down on the earth. Make your way to hands and knees. We'll move through cat-cows for 1 minute. Inhale, let your belly melt. Chin forward, look up. Exhale, belly to spine, open across your back. Move at a pace that works. If you'd like to, you can get quick and vigorous. The 1 minute starts now. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. But again, move at your own pace. Strong breath, lips are closed. Let a little smile be on your face, just the little slightest smile of joy. Even if you don't feel that way, keeping a little smile on your face can and does activate muscles and nerves, and it sends signals to your brain that you are in fact happy. So even smiling when you don't feel like it is a beautiful, powerful practice for invoking radiance and joy. Beautiful. Come to a neutral spine. Shift your hips back. Take a moment in child's pose. Rest. Inhale, rise back up onto hands and knees. This one's a little challenging, but we're just doing 1 minute. So inhale, knee towards nose. Exhale, lift your head, arch your back, kick up. Inhale in, exhale up. We've already started the 1 minute. You can go really fast if you feel you want this vigorous movement. You'll work your glute, you'll work your leg, you work your abdominals, your arms. Some of you might be feeling a little bit of soreness if this is your 3rd day. Again, take it at a pace that works for you. Use your breath. We're halfway there with this leg. Press the earth away with your hands. Come back to hands and knees. Shift your hips back, child's pose. So depending on your level of vigorousness, you might already be sweating, which is great. And if not, that's okay. You can allow this to be a more gentle opening practice. Connect to your intention. Connect to what radiance and abundance feels like in your body. Inhale, rise back up. And the card I have for you is make the best of it. Yes, when you don't like something or it's hard, make the best of it. Here we go, other leg. Inhale, knee towards nose. Exhale, kick up, arch your back. Keep your core engaged to protect your lower back. Thirty more seconds. Come back to hands and knees. Once again, shift back into child's pose and rest. Inhale, rise up. Next card, celebrate the little things. Yes, if we want to be radiant and abundant, it takes little steps, not big leaps and bounds, little consistent movements. And if we don't take time to celebrate all of our little tiny victories, it makes it so much harder to get to where we want to be. Legs out to the side. If available, peace fingers wrap around your big toes and your thumbs squeeze the tops of your toenails. Now this is quite challenging, so I don't expect that this will be available to you, but if so, great. Otherwise, myself included, bring your hands to your thighs. You'll inhale up, exhale towards one leg. Inhale to center, exhale other leg. Inhale, exhale. Good. Keep moving. Find ease. Tune into rhythm and flow. keep going. We're going to be here for 2 minutes. And while you move through this, I wanted to share with you a little bit more about Kundalini Yoga that I mentioned yesterday. But Kundalini Yoga came to the United States in the late 60s, about 1969. So it's very new here. And as I mentioned yesterday, these were secret teachings that were kept only for royals. And there was a period, because this has been around since like 500 BC, and various texts actually show that Kundalini Yoga was a global phenomenon for esoteric practices and supernatural abilities of just living this radiant, enlightened life. And it's just really cool. And there was a time, of course, where it wasn't so welcome or recognized, and they would go into the caves, and teachers would pass these teachings down to students by word of mouth, waiting for the day that the world would become more open and that these practices could be shared with anyone and everyone who was interested in learning. And both Buddha and Jesus on his travels learned Kundalini Yoga as part of their process of enlightenment. Come up to center. We're going to do 1 minute forward. So inhale up, exhale forward. If you need to, absolutely place your hands in front of you for support. Be mindful, don't stretch too far. Use your breath, just 1 minute. So after this Kriya, we're going to move through what's called the Smiling Buddha Kriya, which is a seated meditation. And it's just so potent and powerful. So enjoy this minute. Focus on your intention. Inhale up, exhale forward. Inhale, rise. Bring your legs back in. Gently cross them. Palms facing up. Close your eyes. Take 2 or 3 full deep breaths, maybe even holding a few moments at the top, leaving your breath out a few moments at the bottom. The average breath pattern, what almost everyone in the world is practicing, unless they do practice yoga, meditation, breath work, or mindfulness, they're breathing at a rate of 14 to 16 breaths per minute. That breath rate is cortisol releasing, adrenaline releasing. It keeps you in fight or flight, sympathetic nervous system. It damages your brain. It hurts your immune system. So the first thing I teach people, especially when I'm doing anxiety and depression relief retreats, is to breathe, to slow down their breath, to take deeper breaths, to pause at the top, pause at the bottom, because when you do that, you begin to rehabilitate your nervous system. Your vagus nerve starts to work better, taking on your parasympathetic nervous system, turning that up even more. So my advice, if you want to increase your radiance and attract more abundance in your life, is to bring awareness to your breath through as much of your day as you possibly can. Again, it doesn't even have to be some kind of special breathwork technique. It's just a matter of breathing deeper, breathing from the belly, and breathing slower and pausing. So I invite you to allow that to be your practice throughout the rest of your week. Okay, gratitude. Yes, beautiful card. Gratitude unlocks the fullness of life. It brings in so much abundance. And so with gratitude, we'll practice this smiling Buddha Kriya. It's going to be like this, and you don't need to hold your arms yet first, because I would like to read this little piece to you from the book. But you're going to be holding it here. You've probably seen statues like this, and we're going to be chanting Sata Nama as we exhale. And Sata Nama means the cycle of birth, life, death, rebirth. So as you're chanting Sata Nama, you're moving through these cycles. Now remember, each breath we take has a birth, a life, a death, and a rebirth. Every day, every hour, we're constantly moving through these cycles of birth, life, death, and rebirth all of the time. So it doesn't just mean your whole lifespan. So close your eyes, palms facing up, or place them again somewhere on your heart or body that you'd like to place them. And I would just like to read to you about this smiling Buddha Kriya. It's from this beautiful book, Kriya. And historically, this Kriya was practiced by both Buddha and Christ. The great Brahmin who taught Buddha this Kriya found him in a nearly starved and unhappy condition. Buddha was unable to walk after his 40-day fast under the fig tree. He began eating slowly, and the great Brahmin fed him and massaged him. When Buddha finally started smiling again, the Brahmin gave him this one Kriya to practice. Jesus also learned this in his travels. It was the first of many that he practiced. So there's so much we can learn here, and it's not about trying to be Buddha or Christ, but it's about you stepping into your highest form of energy, elevation, and consciousness, and being the best version of you. Close your eyes. Again, 2 peace fingers are together. Thumb is holding your other. Keep your elbows in. We're just doing this for 3 minutes. Close your eyes. Inhale. And as you exhale, chant Sa Ta Na Ma. Inhale. Sa Ta Na Ma. 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 Focus on your third eye point as you continue to chant Sa Ta Na Ma. It also means I am truth. Sa Ta Na Ma. 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 Imagine your fingers of both hands are plugging in to universal energy. Feel your sits bones rooting down into the earth as each vertebra expands, and the crown of your head, it's like it's plugged in to God, source, energy. As you continue to chant Sa Ta Na Ma, this smiling Buddha Kriya, can you feel a smile in your inner landscape? What does it feel like to smile from the inside out? Do you feel sparkles? Do you feel warmth? Do you feel certain sensations? Sa Ta Na Ma. 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 Satanama, 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 Satanama. Now keeping your hands exactly as they are, deep inhale, plug them up, straight up into the universe as if you are touching another galaxy, another solar system, as if you are touching infinity, and as you extend up, it extends back down, charging you, illuminating each and every cell. Take a deep inhale through the belly rounds. Hold it at the top, pull up your pelvic floor, pull it up so tightly, squeeze everything that you almost shake from this extension and expansion upwards. And as you exhale, so slowly extending once again from your heart space, hands still in this Kriya, extend out and down through your exhale until those two fingers of each hand touch down. Imagine you plugging in to Pachamama, grounding all of your human needs effortlessly met. All of us here have food, shelter, water. We are so capable, and it is our birthright to be abundant, to be radiant. It is only our mind that clouds our vision. And working with your mind is actually simple. And it just takes a little bit of practice and commitment. If available to your spine, give yourself a few rocks and rolls before we go into our Sobhag Kriya, which will be all seated Kriyas in cross-leg easy pose. So rock and roll, massage your spine, and give yourself a little bit of openness here. Once you come back up, feel free to make any movements you feel your body needs. Maybe a little seated dance and movements. Just feeling into any sensations. Maybe arms up overhead. Just close your eyes, feel into your body. Do strange, weird movements as if you're stepping into little places that are creaky or tight, and you do this with joy and invite your body to open, to be in this fullness of expression, fullness of life, full body embodiment. All right, our next card, being yourself is sacred. Yes, it is. For years, I didn't wear makeup, and I, did the vegan thing like really intensely for years, and I was trying to be what I thought a perfect yogi should be. And then after some time, I realized I wasn't being myself, and wearing makeup and feeling like a goddess made me feel so much more alive and abundant. So being yourself is sacred. All right, Sobhag Kriya. I'm going to change the music up here in a moment. It's 5 sets, or not 5 sets, it's 5 Kriyas, 3 minutes each. And it is said to be so powerful that this first one that we're going to be doing, you should never practice it for more than 11 minutes, because that would be greedy. So the first one we're going to do for 3 minutes, all 5 3 minutes. The very first one you can do on your own. So when I was going through that time of struggle, if I didn't have a lot of time, I would just do this one for 3, 9, or 11 minutes. I'll be changing the music, and we're going to chant with the music. It's Har. I know I'm giving you a lot of information, but it'll come in time, so don't worry about it. This is called the moon part of your hands, and we're literally going to be right in front of the heart space. We're going to be banging the outer edges of our hands. Your thumbs stay tucked in and you bang here. And we're going to be chanting har. It's H-A-R. If you can, you roll your tongue. Har, har. That takes time. You can absolutely chant hud, like with a D sound. Hud, hud, har, had. This is the first one. It's that simple. This invokes extreme wealth, abundance, and it turns misfortune, anything bad. It even says that if God, for some reason, gave you like karmic lessons of misfortune, that this is that powerful to break those and still live in joy. So I don't know, it worked for me, let me tell you. It has brought so much magic into my life. So we're going to get started. I'm going to turn this up just a little. 3 minutes of this first one. Get ready, think about abundance and radiance. Begin. Har. Har. Eyes are just 1/10 open, looking down through the tip of your nose, through your hands. Har. 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 Release your hands, close your eyes, palms facing up. Feel the vibration. As we move into our second Kriya of this Sobhag Kriya, your card is, it doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't. It's about your intention. It doesn't matter if you chant it right. It doesn't matter if you do it right. It is your intention. Second one, fingers are wide. You change the cross of your hand. So the first time this way, this time that way, okay? And you're mentally chanting had this time. So silence with the mouth, internally had. Let's begin. Really strong, straight arms. Yes, your arms will get tired. They are stiff. Fingers are wide like the rays of the sun. and you're imagining an arcing rainbow over your head. Imagine you are literally cleansing and charging up your auric field. You are cleansing away anything that is standing between you and God. And if the word God does not resonate for you, you can say source, you can say the universe, you could just say energy, that which makes us all connected in that we are alive. Had. Again, you're chanting mentally. Had. We're already 1 minute in, 2 to go. Keep your arms straight. Try not to let them bend. We are halfway there. You can do this. Breathe through the burn. Move on to the other side. Everything you want in the form of abundance and radiance is just on the other side of your comfort zone. Breathe. Use your breath to get through this last bit. Last 30 seconds, you can do it. Keep the arms straight, fingers as wide like the rays of the brightest sun you've ever seen. Good. Fingers wide. Bring your thumbs to touch. Lengthen up. Pull up your pelvic floor. Take a deep breath. Hold it. Exhale. Extend from your heart space all the way out and down. Let your arms rest. Yes, mine almost feel like they could fall off. That's okay. Kundalini Yoga will make your arms very toned. All right, next card, little by little, and we already got a reminder of this, didn't we? So it's just another reminder. Celebrate the little things, little by little. Everything you want is in consistent steps, momentum, and consistent practice. The next one, squeeze your thumbs in really tight as you can. You're going to make circles back, almost like you're banging on the door, and you're going to chant God, God, God. If that doesn't make you comfortable, don't chant it. Just close your eyes and focus. Let's begin. God, 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 God. Squeeze your thumbs as tight as you can, and it's just like you're just banging on that door with assuredness, opening the doors to abundance, opening the door to your heart's deepest longing. I always ask people, what is your heart's deepest longing? And people have so much shame and guilt around what they truly want. And what they truly want is obviously different for every person. So ask yourself, what is my heart's deepest longing? A lot of times, it's repressed sexual desires. A lot of times, it's abundance that people feel guilty for wanting. They feel guilty for wanting money, but I always say money is energy. Money should be in the hands of people who will do good things with it. There is nothing wrong with wanting even a lot of money, because a lot of money means you may donate to charities. It may mean you give away your teachings sometimes for free or to those who need it. So what is your heart's deepest longing that perhaps you've been denying, or perhaps you haven't really ventured into the depths of what it is you most truly desire? Maybe there's fear there. Fear of getting what you truly want. Fear of death, and so you don't truly live because you don't want to love your life so much that you're scared to die. One more minute, you got this. God, tune in to your heart space. What do you desire? You are opening the doors to everything you've ever wanted right now. God, 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 God. Last 20 seconds. Give it everything you've got. God, 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 God. Good, beautiful. Release your arms. I know they're tired. I am full on sweating. Yes. Sit in this energy. Feel the openness. Feel the sensations. We have just 2 more, and then we get to rest in Shavasana. Your next card is practice. And guess what? We're doing it right now. We're doing amazing. I'm changing the song. This one is so fun. You're going to love this. The mantra is Had, Hade Hari, Waheguru. Don't worry if that doesn't come to you. Left hand in front of right. And you're chopping. So between your solar plexus in your heart. And you're going to dance this. And if you can, you're going to sing along with this song. Ha Hare Hari Waheguru. You'll sing along when they start singing. Again, we're doing this for 3 minutes. And as you dance this and you chop with your hands, you're just clearing anything from your solar plexus area, your power center, your center of will and of making things happen. And you're clearing away any dust, cobwebs, or fear, or pain, or grief in your heart. Smile as you do this, and let's sing along. Waheguru, Hare Hari, 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 Waheguru, Hare Hare, 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 Waheguru. Release, palms facing up. Feel the vibration, feel the sensation in your body. Your next card is get out of your own way. That is the only thing ever holding us back from radiance and abundance is our thoughts. Okay, last Kriya, then Shavasana. This is very challenging and I can only do it some of the time. So no worries. It's called 1 minute breath. Your right hand will be on top of your left. And yes, they're going to get tired holding them up. If you need to, bring them down. And if you need to bring them down, try to bring them back up over this 3 minutes. 1 minute breath means you're going to inhale for 20. Now, I can only do this sometimes. Inhale for 20 seconds, hold your breath for 20 seconds, exhale for 20 seconds. I'm going to tell you when each minute has passed. What I recommend is try 10 seconds, 10 seconds hold, 10 second exhale. And if all you do is just breathe full and deep, that's fine. You can't do this wrong. It is about your intention. It is about your energetic mental state. So let's begin. Right hand over left. Close your eyes on your own. Inhale as long as you can. Hold your breath as long as you can. Exhale as slow as you can and repeat. Minute 1 is complete. Here we go, minute 2. Minute 2 complete. Last minute. And release. Take some full deep breaths. You may be feeling a lot of interesting sensations. Your hearing, your vision may change. That's okay. It might even be releasing a little DMT. Just be gentle with yourself as you lay down for final rest shavasana. Your card is slow change. If you're okay till 5 minutes after, it is 2 minutes till our hour is up. I'd like to give you a 5-minute shavasana and then just chant Satnam. So I will have you complete just 5 after if you have time for that. And if not, thank you for being here. And I wish you the best in your beautiful day with abundance and radiance. As you take your final rest in Shavasana, again, tune into what radiance and abundance means to you and in what ways you've been allowing thoughts to be within you that are not aiding or serving you in living in ultimate abundance and radiance. You've done incredible, powerful work, whether you're just practicing this one class today or this is your third. You've learned tools, and you can repeat these classes as often as you'd like. Remember, it's only a practice. Happiness, joy, this is a discipline. It is a commitment. It is a decision that takes deep courage and vulnerability to dig deep into your shadows and to illuminate your life, your body, your mind, your spirit with light, with source. Let go of any control of the breath. Relax, release even more completely as if you are literally sinking down into the earth itself. Very slowly tune back into your breath. Begin to wiggle fingers and toes. Begin to stretch, make movements, waking up to a brand new bliss body. Waking up to new layers and levels of loving and living and vibrancy, radiance, joy, bliss, abundance. Come back to join me, legs crossed. Take your time, rubbing your hands together. Thumbs to heart, heart to thumbs. We'll chant Sat Nam 3 times to complete our practice. Sat Nam meaning truth is my name. Long Sat, short Nam. Cleansing breath, deep inhale. HA exhale. Inhale to chant. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam, beautiful yogis, beautiful souls. Thank you for sharing in this sacred time, in this practice. I had one more thing come through for me that I wanted to share with you. This week, I was feeling a bit lonely. My children are all just growing up, going in different directions. My friends were traveling or gone, and I was just like, gosh, I just feel like I'm not having connection. And my friend Mindy, who I love dearly and is a yoga teacher, she said, when I was doing my life coaching certification, one of the teachers said to me, because she experienced this at one point in her life too, and her husband was traveling a lot, and the person said, what is your relationship with loneliness? And she said, this didn't make sense to me at first, and he said, just sit with it. And so I sat with it, and you can do this with grief, with anger, with anxiety, with depression, anything that's unpleasant. Sit with it and ask, what is my relationship with it? And right away, and I'm a very visual person, right away I saw my loneliness was way out over here. It looked like a bubble. And she said, does it have a color? And I thought my loneliness would be like black and like ugly, but it was this beautiful white rainbow bubble of light, and it had this angel energy in it. And I realized that even though I teach this, I had it so, I resist the loneliness. I resist feeling that I keep it so far away from myself that it causes pain. And so in that moment, I was able to bring that loneliness bubble, and it was on my right side, which is masculine energy, right? It's like that connection maybe that I'm seeking more in depth. And so I brought it close, and I found for myself that there was this angel spirit teacher that was waiting for me. And ever since that day that I brought this bubble in, and it was this beautiful bubble of light, I integrated it, and I have this beautiful relationship with loneliness. So if it's grief, what is your relationship with it? You probably dislike it so much that you've created a monster. If it's anxiety, you probably want to be in such a state of peace and can't stand that feeling that you're pushing away. What you resist persists. So just sit with that question. What is my relationship with? Maybe it's lack of abundance. Maybe it's lack. Maybe it's self-worth, right? So that's my invitation to you for this week. If you've done the other classes, take the bath, do the self-care. I'll send you a picture of all the cards that came through today. Ask your relationship with anything that's not working for you. Practice, practice, practice. Thank you for staying on and listening. Just wanted to share that. Blessings. I'll see you all soon. Oh, and I'm going to be doing like a restorative 3-day yoga challenge, a yin 3-day yoga challenge. So there's going to be lots more fun stuff coming up. So stay tuned. Bye. Have a great day. I'll see you Friday for yoga if you're doing the Hatha Vinyasa Friday morning yoga at 7. Bye. Thank you, everyone.